Hi everyone, welcome to this video, and in this video we're going to discuss arithmetic means. When we talk about arithmetic means, it is the term between two non-consecutive terms of an arithmetic sequence, or it could be arithmetic means because there could be possibility that there are many terms between the two non-consecutive terms. So let's have some examples. Let's have this example. Identify the missing term in the arithmetic sequence. So we have 4 blank 18. So let's have some analysis. So we have the first term as a sub 1. A sub 2, we don't know that. That's why we want to find that. And then a sub 3, or the third term, is 18. Now, the logic here is that we want to solve the arithmetic mean. So mean is also known as the average. So you can get now the average by adding the first term and the third term, then divided by 2. So in a sense, we have now in order to find now a sub 2, we add now the first term and the third term divided by 2. So substituting that, so we have now 4 plus 18 divided by 2, then we got 22 over 2, and that would be 11. So let's check. So let's see the common difference, a sub 2 minus a sub 1. So we have now 11 minus 4, and that would be 7. And let's check that the other one would be a sub 3 minus a sub 2, where we have 18 minus 11, and that would be 7. So we have a common difference of 7. I think that would be correct. So we could say that the arithmetic mean is 11, or a sub 2 is equal to 11. Let's have this example. I call this one as the odd case. I talk about odd cases, the arithmetic means that you want to find are odd numbers. So let's have the problem. So identify 3 arithmetic means between 19 and 3. So there are 3 arithmetic means. So let's have some analysis. So your first term is 19, your fifth term is 3. Now, as you can see, there are some middles that we want to look at. So what's the middle of the first term and the fifth term? That would be the third term. The middle of the first term and the third term is the second term, and the middle of the third term and the fifth term is the fourth term. So it's some kind of, there will be a middle. We want to find out the middle. So let's have that. So we want to find now a sub 3. So a sub 3, we'll get now the average of the first term and the fifth term. So you can get that. So we have now 19 plus 3 divided by 2. And the answer is 11. So our third term is 11, and we'll use that on the next next arithmetic mean that we want to find. So we want to find now a sub 2, or the second term, and second term is between the first term and the third term, so we use that to get the arithmetic mean. So 19 plus 11 divided by 2, so we have now 15. Now, let's have now the fourth term. So the fourth term is between the third term and the fifth term. So it's much easier to look at that. So we have now the fourth term, a sub 3 plus a sub 5 over 2. So we have 11 plus 3 over 2. And what we have there is 7. Now, let's have some checking on this one. So we have 19, 15, 11, 7, and 3. As we can see there, we have a common difference of negative 4. It's decreasing, right? And then they can say now the answer is that the 3 arithmetic means are 15, 11, and 7. Okay? So let's have another example. So I call this one as the even case. So what's the even case? Which means that there are even numbers that you want to find between two non-consecutive terms of an arithmetic sequence. So example is that you have now identified 2 arithmetic means between 3 and 27. So let's analyze that. So we have the first term is 3, and then the fourth term is 27. So we need to find now a sub 2 and a sub 3. Now, we want to get that by first getting now the common difference. This is a strategy that would work as well on the odd case. So Get the common difference. So remember that the general term is a sub n is equal to the first term plus n minus 2 times d. I have a video of that. You can watch that. And then you can now get now a sub 4 because you have a sub 4. So a sub 4 is equal to a sub 1 plus 4 minus 1 times d. So substituting now the value, so we have now 27 is equal to 3 plus 3d because 4 minus 1 is 3. So multiplying that is much easier. Now, solving for d in algebraic method, so we have now deducting negative 3 and deducting 3 both sides. So we have 24 is equal to 3d. And then dividing both sides by 3, so we have now 8 is equal to d, or d is equal to 8. Now, because we do have now our common difference, we can now solve for a sub 2 and a sub 3. So we have that a sub 2 is equal to 3 plus 2 minus 1 times 8. A sub 2 is equal to 3 plus 1 times 8, and then 3 plus 8, and that would be 11. Then for a sub 3, this would be like this one when you use now the general term. And then this one, and we got 19. So let's check if that will be working. So 3, 11, 19, and 27, they have a common difference of 8. So if that would agree, so we could say that the two arithmetic means between 3 and 27 are 11 and 19. I hope you learned something about arithmetic means. If you have any question, you can drop your question below. And thank you for watching this video. And I hope you learned something. Thank you very much.